Most expensive homes in LA. Bel-Air and Beverly Hills boasts of star-studded, guard-gated, exclusive, and insanely expensive houses. They currently have some of LA's most astonishing residences, some of which would set records if they ended up on the market. Los Angeles' most expensive homes are naturally concentrated in certain neighborhoods, among which are Bel-Air, Beverly Hills, and Holmby Hills, which includes an area locally referred to as the Platinum Triangle. In addition, a few Malibu beachfront communities also contain some of the area's most expensive mansions. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the most expensive homes in LA. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Dr. Raj Kenodias Mansion, $180 million. Considered one of the finest lots in ultralight Bel-Air, the spec home of plastic surgeon turned developer Dr. Raj Kenodias seemingly unites the work of some of LA's top visionaries. The dramatic design is by architect Paul McLean. Tyler Construction's artisans laid the stones, and interior designer Linda Murray and Mass Beverly provided the finishing touches. The house contains some of the most exquisite household items ever known to man. It also comes with a breathtaking landscape view, making the house look like it sits on a hill. Villa Francais, $165 million. Known as Villa Francais and located on 7 sprawling acres that could stand in as an authentic Italian village, this property is a palazzo-style masterpiece. Privacy is paramount at this estate, which is accessed by its own street. One of the most impressive estates, the Francais, comes with a 5-acre backyard, a pool house, 2-story guest house, a tennis court, 2-bedroom guest house, and a private street for walking or jogging. Palazzo Diamour. Perched above the Beverly Hills Hotel, the incredible Palazzo Diamour sits behind 3 grand sets of double gates. The suitable for a king compound features architecture by Bob Ray Offenhauser and interior design by Alberto Pinto. The house is 53,000 square feet, comes with 12 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, a 24-car garage, and 25 acres of ground, including a wine-producing vineyard. It also comes with a 150-person infinity pool, a tennis court, guest house, private driver's quarters, wine cellar, spa, formal gardens, and impressive views. It's the definition of a perfect house. The Manor, $120 million. The Manor, aka Spelling Manor, is a 56,500 square foot French chateau-style mansion with 123 rooms. For some perspective, it's bigger than the White House. It was once Bing Crosby's home in 1932. The Manor was designed by architects from James Langenheim and Associates and constructed in 1988 for TV producer Aaron Spelling of Beverly Hills 90210, Dynasty, and Charlie's Angels fame. Spread over 5 acres of land, the estate also features rolling lawns, citrus orchards, rose gardens, fountains, koi ponds, statues, a swimming pool, and a tennis court. Spelling designed the home for himself and his wife Candy, who enjoyed over 20 custom rooms, including a barbershop, gift wrapping rooms, humidity-controlled silver storage rooms, and a flower cutting room. The Manor has a French cheese and wine room furnished with all the trimmings of sidewalk cafe-style chairs and tables. There's even a bowling alley with its very own shoe closet. In 2011, the Manor sold for $85 million to Petra Ecclestone, who set about renovating the home for 12 weeks. Her lavish renovations included using black striped marble for the entryway and lounge, a massive aquarium for the study, and a nightclub for the basement. In June 2019, the Manor sold for $119.7 million to an anonymous buyer, which was the highest sale in California's history at the time. The Playboy Mansion, $100 million. This was the longtime home of Playboy magazine founder Hugh Hefner. The Playboy Mansion is among the most famous Los Angeles luxury properties. Designed in a Gothic Tudor revival style by architect Ron Dursmith, the massive home exceeds 21,900 square feet. It contains over 30 rooms, including 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a wine cellar, a built-in pipe organ, and a home theater. The estate even has a standalone house reserved entirely for gaming and entertainment. Outside amenities include a tennis court, basketball court, zoo, aviary, and swimming pool housing the famous grotto. It is one of the very few homes in Los Angeles with both a zoo license and permanent firework permit. According to Playboy history, Hefner's then-girlfriend Barbie Benton discovered the 5.7-acre estate in 1971 and convinced him to buy it. Hefner paid $1.1 million for the property, which was the highest home sale in Los Angeles history at the time. In 2016, it was put on sale for $200 million and purchased by Hostess Brands co-owner and next-door neighbor Darren Metropolis. In 2018, Metropolis and the city of Los Angeles entered into a permanent protection covenant which protects the Playboy Mansion from demolition. The agreement is binding to all future owners as well. The Billionaire, $94 million. 924 Bel-Air Road, Los Angeles. Designed by luxury developer Makowski in May 2012, the Billionaire was listed for $250 million in January 2017, making it the most expensive home listed for sale at the time in the United States, before getting cut to $188 million in April 2018, and then to $150 million in January 2019. It was finally sold to an anonymous buyer in October 2019 after 3 years on the market for $94 million. Billionaire is a massive 4-level home consisting of 38,000 square feet of living space with 12 bedrooms, of which there are 2 master suites and 10 guest suites. There are 21 bathrooms, all adorned with 50 kinds of Italian marble, 5 bars, 3 dining areas, 3 kitchens, a wellness spa, fitness center, a 4-lane bowling alley, and a show-stopping 360-inch television. Billionaire is also home to 2 alligator-skinned commercial elevators, 2 wine cellars, as well as a polished steel staircase and up to 130 works of art. The mansion sits atop a 1.08-acre lot, with the exterior featuring a 17,000 square foot deck. Notable features include a retractable theater screen, an 85-foot glass tile infinity pool with a swim-up bar, and a helipad with an Airwolf replica. The home also looks out onto the splendid view of Los Angeles, the San Gabriel Mountains, and the Pacific Ocean of Malibu. Casa Encantada, $94 million. 104-644 Bellagio Road, Los Angeles. Casa Encantada, aka Conrad Hilton Estate, is a massive 40,000 square foot home that sits on 9.5 acres, surrounded by the Bel-Air Country Club's fairways. Looking to build near the Bel-Air Country Club, Hilda Olsen Bolt Weber purchased the land in 1936 for $100,000. She immediately commissioned the construction of a home. Casa Encantada was designed by architect James Dolina and completed in 1937 for a sum that exceeded $2 million. Every piece of furniture, carpet, and fabric in the mansion was custom designed by leading interior designer T.H. Robs Johns Gibbings. The 1930s Georgian Grecian estate is perched on a mound, giving many of its 60 rooms breathtaking views of the Santa Monica Mountains, city lights, and the Pacific Ocean. The mansion has card rooms, bars, and large living spaces. The grounds include a pool house, movie theater, lighted tennis court, basketball court, swimming pool, greenhouses, and koi ponds. Hotel mogul Conrad Hilton purchased the property at a steep discount from the original project's cost for $225,000 in November 1950. Mr. Hilton lived there until he died in 1979. Casa Encantada was sold to financier David H. Murdoch in 1980 for $12.4 million, making the record for being the most expensive house sold in the United States at the time. In 2000, the property sold for $94 million to its current owner and financier Gary Winnick, who also spent millions restoring it, enlisting architect Peter Marino's help to revive this classic detailing. The massive Bel-Air estate was listed on the market again for $225 million in October 2019. Fleur de Lis, $88.3 million. 350 North Carrollwood Drive, Los Angeles, Holmby Hills. Nestled in 5 acres in Holmby Hills, the 45,000 square foot Fleur de Lis estate exterior boasts a steel-framed, limestone-faced edifice. The home features 12 bedrooms, 15 baths, a 50-seat theater, gym, pool house, massive floral gardens, a 370-meter running track, tennis courts, a gilded ballroom that can fit up to 500 guests, a 3,000 square foot wine cellar complete with a tasting room, a 2-story library, dance studio, beauty salon, music room, and a guest house. The entire home also sits on rollers to protect it during earthquakes. Its 600-foot-long driveway ends in a motor court made entirely of recycled granite from Manhattan, recovered from the sewer system when the city of New York upgraded it. Taking inspiration from the Palace of Versailles, the Fleur de Lis was commissioned in 1996 by its original owners, David Saperstein and wife Suzanne Saperstein, and completed in 2002. Architect Richardson Robertson III of Robertson Partners was responsible for the design. Upon the couple's divorce in 2004, Suzanne Saperstein received the property in the divorce settlement, and in 2006 placed it on the market for $125 million. After about 6 years in the market, the house sold in March 2014 to an anonymous Norwegian billionaire for $102 million in cash. The price of these houses may sound exorbitant, but you would not imagine the luxuries that are in each of them. What do you think about these homes, and which one would you like to live in? Tell us in the comments below. Check out some of the other videos on your screen for more interesting content. Do not also forget to hit the subscribe button because more exciting videos are on the way.